Christian Academy. This is boys varsity soccer live streaming from Phil-Mont Christian Academy. We are at Fall Classic at Philmont. We are playing boys varsity soccer. This is Phil-Mont Christian Academy versus Upper Bucks Christian. Teams are taking the field. Philmont is on the right side in blue, going from right to left. Upper Bucks in white with the red shorts, going from left to right. Upper Bucks takes the tap, goes back to their midfield, all the way back to their fullbacks. Philmont in pursuit. Philmont gets control of the ball on the far side of the field, puts it through, keeper parries, and comes back out. Eddie Pais battling for the ball on the far side, puts it forward. Luke Bell in pursuit in the middle. Upper Bucks is able to clear it over to the side. Eddie Pais with the ball, but Upper Bucks steps in front. Philmont throw in on the far side. Eddie Pais steps up. Jeremy Francois with the ball. Turns. Jay Suggs has the ball taken away by Upper Bucks. Upper Bucks breaks forward into the midfield. Luke Bell puts the ball back to the back line. Trevor Tipton looking, over to Mackay Lilliston. Mackay brings it back to Trevor. Trevor over to Haviland. Haviland to David Olinger. Ball goes all the way over to Mackay Lilliston. He's able to keep it in, but we go to Jay Suggs in the middle. Jay turns, puts the ball through on the left wing to David Olinger. David taps the ball heavily, but is able to get control. Oh, the keeper bobbles the ball, but is able to regain control finally. Good effort by Philmont, swinging the ball back around, and TCA brings the ball up again. Eddie Pais challenging Jay Suggs. Over to David Olinger. David on the left wing. Sends it long for himself. David cuts to the center, but the keeper is at the near post and is able to get up and make the save. Keeper puts the ball out to the left side. Mackay Lilliston steps up. Ball goes back to Upper Bucks. Eddie Pais gets the ball, taken off the ball. Upper Bucks. Jake Haviland battling well for the ball. Trevor Tipton combines with him, puts the ball nicely through to Jay Suggs. Jay has the ball taken by Jake Haviland, battling for the ball. Trevor Tipton brings the ball up, looking for space, gets the ball through, looking for Mackay Lilliston on the far side, challenging for the ball, goes out of bounds. Upper Bucks throw in. David Olinger in the middle, looking with the ball, breaks for himself, continuing with the ball. David Olinger continues with the ball over to on the far side, Pete Haviland. Pete takes the ball to the end line, not enough room there. TCA gets the ball back. Eddie Pais does not get control. TCA has the ball, but Jake Haviland steps up, puts the ball into Suggs. Jay Suggs has pressure from TCA. Ball ricochets out. Jaden Burrows. Jake Haviland puts the ball back out to Jaden Burrows. Jaden into David Olinger. David takes it off his chest. Ball's high in the air. Luke Bell goes up, challenging for the ball. TCA is able to get the ball off to the side. Pete Haviland on the far side sends the ball in off of TCA player for a throw-in. Philmont throw-in on, or excuse me, Philmont corner kick on the far side of the field. Philmont throw-in on the far side of the field. Oh, and we have a goal. David Olinger puts in a head ball from the corner kick. Nicely done. Philmont scores. Jeremy takes the ball off his chest. Jay Suggs. Jay's dribbling the ball through. Jay takes a shot. The foot's kick save by the keeper. Ball goes over the goal line for a corner kick. Jay Suggs takes a low shot and kick save by the keeper. Have Jeremy Francois on the far side, puts up a nice corner kick, but not able. Eddie Pais turns, not a hard shot, is able to get blocked. Jeremy Francois back in again, and defender kicks the ball. Luke Bell attempts a bicycle kick, but is not able to pull it off. Ball goes over the end line for a goal kick for Upper Bucks. Goal kick coming out. Trevor Tipton gets his head on the ball. David Olinger with the ball at his feet. Puts the ball through. Pete Haviland looking hard, going hard on the right side, but is not able to connect. Was onside on the run. Pass went through the slot very nicely, but Pete was not able to connect with the ball. Goal kick takes short into the middle. Pete Haviland takes the ball back, gets control of it. Puts the ball onto the wing for Jeremy Francois. Jeremy puts up a shot, but ball goes high and wide. Upper Bucks Christian versus Philmont Christian Academy, boys varsity soccer. On Fall Classic, Upper Bucks is in white, going from left to right. Philmont in blue, going from right to left. Ball comes back in. Jay Suggs in the middle with the ball at his feet. Over to the right side, Jeremy Francois in pursuit, but the ball goes out of bounds for a Upper Bucks throw-in. Jay Suggs, head ball. We have a push. And, looks like a throw-in of some sort. Maybe it was a foul throw. Jay Suggs takes the ball in to David Olinger. David puts the ball on the ground. Luke Bell puts the ball up and just over the right side of the net. Good effort by Philmont, getting the ball into the middle. Luke Bell challenging. Upper Bucks keeper puts the ball down for a goal kick. Short pass into the middle. Goes back to the defender, but Jay Suggs challenging. Gets a ricochet on the ball. Luke Bell with the ball. Bounces off of him over the end touchline for an Upper Bucks throw-in. Luke is chivalrous and gets the ball for them. David Olinger steps forward. Ball off of his foot. Gets control of it. David Olinger puts the ball off of the Upper Bucks defender for a throw-in for Philmont. David throws it into Jay Suggs. Jay brings the ball back down, has plenty of time, puts in a shot, but it tails off to the right side and out of bounds. Upper Bucks goal kick. Upper Bucks keeper is sending a goal kick. Sends it forward toward the front. Jeremy Francois battling for the ball on the right side. Jeremy puts it down the wing. Pete Haviland back into Eddie Pais. Eddie turns. Comes into Jay Suggs. Jay puts a shot over the top of the net. A good movement by Philmont and a good shot in the end, but not on target. Upper Bucks puts the ball out to the right side. Jay Suggs with it in the middle again. Taps it over to David Olinger on the left side. David puts the ball high in the middle. Jay Suggs with the ball down. Upper Bucks get their foot on the shot, so it doesn't go anywhere. Mackay Lilliston gets the ball. Eddie Pais turns. Eddie puts the ball in, but the keeper has plenty of time to get the ball. Philmont called for a trip in the middle of the field. Philmont takes throw-in from the right side. Eddie Pais doesn't get control of the ball, gets a touch on it. Eddie still working with the ball. Eddie brings the ball up, sends it over to the left side, over to Luke Bell. Luke takes it to the wing. Upper Bucks player comes over, gets a touch on it. Philmont throw-in. David Olinger comes in, puts it into Eddie Pais. Eddie with the ball at his feet. With the left foot, puts it up, but well up over the net. Ball goes over the goal line for a goal kick for Upper Bucks. Upper Bucks looking for opportunities to move the ball forward. Ball goes through, but put out by Jaden Burrows. Over to David Olinger. Jay Suggs with the ball, puts it back out to David Olinger out on the left wing. David puts the ball back in the middle. Jeremy Francois there, but a soft rolling shot right to the keeper. Keeper sends the ball out quickly to the left wing. Mackay Lilliston goes over. Unfortunately, the ball rolls out of bounds. Upper Bucks throw in on the far side of the field. Upper Bucks throws the ball in. Deflected forward, but Jaden Burrows sends the ball high, out of bounds. Upper Bucks throw in front of their bench. Jeremy Francois steps up, taps the ball. Jay Suggs battling for the ball now with Upper Bucks. Jay taps the ball free. Pete Haviland has the ball, turns, sends the ball forward to Jay Suggs. Jay taps with the ball himself. Jay takes a shot, keeper knocks it down. Jake Haviland sends the ball forward to David Olinger. David Olinger dribbling the ball up the left side of the field, cuts into the middle. David sets. Was looking for somebody else, but ended up rolling a shot to the keeper. Upper Bucks brings the ball up over to their left side, back into the middle. Trevor Tipton is there, sends the ball forward, bounces over the defenders, but the keeper comes out to the edge of the area and is able to get control of the ball. Jay Suggs puts the ball in, but nobody there. Upper Bucks, the ball rolls outside on the touchline. And Philmont throws in. Jake Haviland into Luke Bell. David Olinger taps the ball to the outside, puts the ball back into Luke. Luke gets the ball straight forward, but there's a Upper Bucks defender in the way, and the ball rolls right to the keeper. Upper Bucks with the ball at midfield, sends the ball right over to the right side of the field. Upper Bucks back into the middle, goes to the center forward. Number of Philmont defenders back over to the right side of the field, puts the ball back into the middle. Nathan Blackburn gets his first action of the game. Save from the near post. No problem for him. Nate puts the ball up with a punt. Ball bounces over one defender. Goes out of bounds for a TCA throw-in on the near side of the field. We have Upper Bucks Christian in white going from left to right, Philmont Christian Academy in blue going from right to left. We're here at Fall Classic, and this is the second soccer game of the day. We had a girls varsity game that was won by the girls, and boys varsity here. The score is Philmont 1, Upper Bucks 0. We are halfway through the first half. David Olinger defends, doesn't let the ball past him. Upper Bucks taking a throw in. Upper Bucks drops the ball into center field. Jaden Burrows back with a sure foot. Goes over David Ollinger's head. Was the intended target. Back to Upper Bucks for a throw in. Upper Bucks into the middle. Eddie Pais. We have a pull down by Upper Bucks kick into the middle. Upper Bucks challenging, but Philmont defense is able to get the ball out. We have a blue throw in on the far side of the field. Mackay steps up, puts the ball through. Pete Haviland brings the ball, cuts back again. Keeps possession, puts the ball through to the middle. Luke Bell not able to get possession and goes right to the keeper. Good play by Pete Haviland on the far side. Eddie Pais steps up, gets control of the ball, puts a quick shot through, but the keeper was able to get his balance and make a save. Good thinking by Eddie Pais to take a quick shot back. Keeper puts a hard punt through, 2 head balls. Jay Suggs puts the ball outside to David Olinger. David Olinger brings the ball up the left side, puts the ball to the left. Good opportunity, but the keeper gets out there in time. Philmont throwing in front of the Upper Bucks bench. Jeremy Francois battling for the ball. Pete Haviland into Jeremy Francois. Ball goes out of bounds off of a Upper Bucks player, I believe, for a Philmont corner kick. We have Dwayne Cuff coming in for Jake Haviland. And Ryan Tyson coming in for Luke Bell. Corner kick coming up. Philmont. Jay Suggs has the ball at his feet from 18 yards out, puts the ball well over the net. Ryan Tyson steps up, picks pocket. Ryan breaks in on goal, puts it over to the right side, and Pete Haviland ended up taking a shot right at the keeper. Eddie Pais puts the ball back up just wide of the net. Good opportunities there. Ryan Tyson creating opportunities, breaking free, intercepting the ball, puts it unselfishly over to Pete Haviland. And Pete was not able to get all of his foot on it, but redirected towards the goal, but the keeper made a save. Goal kick coming out for Upper Bucks. David Olinger steps forward, takes the ball off his chest. David with the ball at his feet, takes a shot over the net. The keeper had it covered pretty well right in the center, but good opportunity for David. Upper Bucks makes a change. Upper Bucks has the ball at center, puts it forward on the left side of the field. Jaden Burrows in pursuit. Jaden shepherds it out of bounds for a Philmont throw-in. Jaden sends the ball up. Upper Bucks in control on the left side. Jay Suggs picks up the ball, brings it up through midfield. Jay Suggs dribbling through the ball. Jay continues to have the ball, steps on the ball, and Upper Bucks is able to get control again. Ball comes back to center field. Dwayne Cuff. So we have a Upper Bucks throw-in. Upper Bucks throws into the center midfield. Jeremy Francois off his feet, but not to anybody. Back to the Upper Bucks defense. Goes through to the left side. Jaden Burrows over. Jay Suggs in the center of the field, bringing the ball up again. Dribbles up through the middle of the field. We have a push from Upper Bucks. Jay Suggs taking a free kick from 35 yards out. Jay Suggs steps up, puts the ball on net. It's a high shot just left of the net. Good idea. The keeper for Upper Bucks is pretty tall. I'm not sure it would have succeeded, but it was a good opportunity. David Olinger with the ball, breaks free, puts the ball over nicely, but Upper Bucks is able to intercept. Dwayne Cuff heads the ball back into the middle. Eddie Pais there. Eddie dribbling with the ball, turns. Has two defenders on him. Third defender takes the ball away. Jaden Burrows puts the ball back in, but Philmont is not able to connect. Eddie Pais with the ball, puts it outside to Pete Haviland. Pete dribbling with the ball, puts it back into Eddie Pais. Eddie back to Jaden Burrows. Jaden puts the ball up on the wing for Pete Haviland. Pete runs into a defender, and defender takes the ball away. Pete called for a push. Upper Bucks taking a free kick from their 18-yard line. Jay Suggs gets ahead on the ball, going backwards. Jaden Burrows goes forward with it. Mackay Lilliston, Jeremy Francois puts the ball into the middle, but it ricochets off of Eddie Pais. Picks up the ball, sends it over, not too hard, but over to Ryan Tyson. Ryan has the ball taken away. Goes over the touchline for a Philmont throw-in. Philmont substitutes coming in. Jake Haviland coming in for his brother Pete. Micah Lilliston coming in for Micah Rainwater coming in for Micah Lilliston. David Olinger takes throw in from the near side. Trevor Tipton settles the ball, puts it over to Micah Rainwater. Micah in pursuit, turns the ball, but not quite able to keep it in bounds. Goes out of bounds on the far side for a Upper Bucks throw-in. Throw-in comes in, goes past Micah. Left wing, dribbling down the field for Upper Bucks. Turns, puts it back to the halfback. Halfback turns, puts it back into the middle. Center defender, but David Olinger is able to get cleared up. Ryan Tyson with a big height mismatch goes up to challenge for the ball. Upper Bucks with the ball in the middle of the field. Sends it through to the left wing. Left wing makes a cut, but puts it left of the goal. So we have an opportunity on goal, but on net, but the shot does not connect. Upper Bucks is sending the ball inside and out well, but Philmont so far has been able to provide most of the pressure during the game. You have Upper Bucks dribbling past the right defender down the right side. Cuts inside. Other defender comes over. Trevor Tipton to help. Puts off the Upper Bucks foot and it goes out of bounds. I think, not sure, I guess it's a goal kick for Philmont. Nathan Blackburn, the keeper for Philmont, steps up for a goal kick. Nate puts the ball out. Ryan Tyson challenging, goes over on the right side. Jeremy Francois gets a touch on the ball, gets control of it. Jeremy Francois puts the ball into Ryan. Ryan puts it forward to Jake Haviland. Jake takes a shot right to the center of the net. Keeper is able to get control. Keeper puts the ball back out to the right side. Eddie Pais challenges but slips. Over to David Olinger. David dribbles the ball up through the center of the field. David runs to the left side, runs into a defender, is able to get back up and get control of the ball himself. Puts it through to Jeremy Francois. The ball, his shot ricochets off a defender, so we have a corner kick for Philmont. Jeremy Francois on the far side of the field puts up the goal kick. Upper Bucks is able to get there first. Jeremy puts another rebound in. Keeper gets his hands on it, gets control. Throw out to the right side of the field. Trevor Tipton puts the ball back up, but over the touchline. Philmont throw in. Upper Bucks throw in. We have a sub for Upper Bucks. David Olinger takes the throw in down to the left side of the field. Jake Haviland there puts cross into the middle off of a fullback. Fullback turns. Jake is right there, takes the ball away from him, goes to another fullback. Eddie Pais in the middle takes a hard shot. Ball goes wide left of the net. A good position, good shot from Eddie Pais, but not on target. Keeper puts the ball out to the right side, but it goes up high in the air. Jay Suggs with the ball, keeps it on his feet. Jay Suggs dribbling to the left of the goal. Puts the ball into the net near side, but the keeper comes over and collects the ball. Ball is thrown out to the right side. Jay Suggs again comes back into the middle. Puts the ball over to Jeremy Francois. Jeremy, struggling for control, gets it back into the middle. Upper Bucks puts the ball out over to the right side for a Philmont throw-in. Jaden Burrows goes over to take a throw-in on the right side. Jaden puts it through high. It goes into the middle, but Upper Bucks is able to clear it out to the midfield. Upper Bucks has the ball. Defenders having a little trouble getting connected with that ball. Upper Bucks with a throw-in on the near side of the field. Goes over the touchline for a Philmont throw-in. David Olinger takes throw-in. Puts it up the right side to Jay Suggs. Jay's able to control the ball. Puts it back to Trevor Tipton. Trevor puts it over to David Olinger on the left side. David settles the ball, puts it back to Trevor. Trevor taps the ball to the right side. Puts the ball back to Jaden Burrows. Jaden with the ball over to the right side. Micah Rainwater, but doesn't connect with it, and Upper Bucks takes control. Jay Suggs with the ball, stops, turns. Upper Bucks is able to get control again. Little collision in the center of the field. No call. We have a Philmont throw-in on the right side of the field. We have Mackay Lilliston coming back in for Micah Rainwater. David Olinger takes a short throw-in to Eddie Pais. Eddie turns, takes the ball up the left side, turns again, back up to the wing. Eddie still has the ball, puts it back into the center for Jay Suggs. Jay, the ball gets away from him a little bit. David Olinger takes the ball, but off of Upper Bucks for a throw-in. David Olinger takes the throw-in, puts a hard throw through. Upper Bucks with the ball in the middle of the field. Sends it over to the right side. Dwayne Cuff sends the ball, or Wade shepherds the ball out of bounds. Dwayne puts the ball up to David Olinger, goes off his knee. Ball bouncing, but it stays in bounds. Mackay Lilliston with the ball in midfield, evades a defender, but dribbles into another one. Jeremy Francois comes back to help, puts the ball back into Eddie Pais in the middle. Eddie puts the ball back to Jeremy. Jeremy dribbles into a defender. Ball goes out of bounds for a Philmont throw-in. Mackay puts the ball into Eddie Pais. Eddie back to Jaden Burrows. Jaden puts the ball hard through to Ryan Tyson. Ball goes to Eddie Pais. Eddie has the ball off his head. Gets it back to Jaden Burrows. Jaden puts the ball in hard into the middle. David Olinger pursuing the ball, is able to keep it in bounds. David brings it back again, puts it back into the middle, and the ball dribbles slowly past the far post. Golden opportunity, but Philmont was not able to capitalize on that. I think Upper Bucks thought it was a corner kick, but in fact it's a goal kick. And so we have the ball coming back out. Eddie Pais picks up the ball in midfield, sends the ball through to Jay Suggs, but does not connect with him. David Olinger on the near side. David brings the ball down, evades one defender. David dribbles to the side. Sends the ball through to Jay Suggs, but too close to a defender. David Olinger on the left side. Dribbles the ball back into the middle, puts up a shot, and it's in! Off the far post. David Olinger puts the ball into the to the far post. So good shot, high. Keeper was covering the near post as he needed to be. David picked up the far post, defended or deflected off the post into the net. Philmont 2, Upper Bucks 0. Upper Bucks puts the ball back to their midfield line, over to the left wing, left halfback. Back to the midfield. Midfielder dribbles the ball through into the middle. Over to the left wing. Left wing puts the ball high into the middle. Defender there. The defender gets taken down. Trevor Tipton is off his feet, but the second offensive player from Upper Bucks put the ball well over the net, and so the threat does not continue. Nathan Blackburn stepping back for a goal kick. Eddie Pais with the ball off his head. Mackay Lilliston gets the ball to Ryan Tyson. Ryan continuing to battle for the ball, goes to Upper Bucks. Upper Bucks has the ball, puts it back to their midfield. Back out to the left wing, but Mackay Lilliston steps in front. Eddie Pais steps into the middle, passes to Jay Suggs. Jay with the ball, being challenged by Upper Bucks, gets the ball, kicks off his feet, shepherded out of bounds. Philmont throw in on the near side of the field. Jake Haviland taps the ball to David Olinger. David puts the ball into the middle. Nice place. Ryan Tyson there. Ryan gets the ball, but not on net. And the keeper had come out, but was not able to get to the ball. Ball was at Ryan's feet, bouncing, and went over the end line for a goal kick for Upper Bucks. Upper Buck sends it through to the left halfback. Mackay Lilliston strips him of the ball, dribbles up hard on the right side. Mackay Lilliston with the ball. Ball goes to the left side or right side of the net. Not able to get it back in front. Good pressure from Mackay Lilliston coming up from his back line up to the front. Goal kick. David Olinger gets in the way of the ball. Ball pops up on David. He's not able to get a touch quickly enough. Sends it through, but the keeper gets control of it. Upper Bucks. Dwayne gets his head on the ball. Dwayne heads over his back. Jake Haviland with the ball. Jake puts the ball over to the right side. Jeremy Francois gets control of the ball. Jeremy turns one way, turns the other, puts it back in the middle, but again, the ball is not in the middle of the net. It goes over the end line for a goal kick. Upper Bucks puts the ball through to the halfway line, lets it run. Mackay Lilliston anticipates, put the ball through to Jay Suggs. Jay has the ball on the right side, gets away from him. Upper Bucks gets control. Mackay puts the ball over to Jay in the middle. Jay dribbles to the left side. Jay continuing to battle for the ball. Eddie Pais with the ball in the middle. Jay Suggs with the ball, his feet. Upper Bucks challenging hard for the ball on the far side of the field. It was already out of bounds. Upper Bucks throw in. We have halftime here at Philmont Christian Academy. This is boys live soccer on the Fall Classic. Philmont in blue has 2. Upper Bucks in white is 0. So active first half. We are at halftime, and we encourage you to watch these live games at Super Philmont, the YouTube site for Philmont. Please subscribe, and these you will get announcements about live games. We will take a pause at this point for the halftime break. We are back live with Philmont Christian Academy versus Upper Bucks Christian at Philmont Christian Academy. We've just started the second half of our live stream on the Fall Classic. Upper Bucks in white, going from right to left, Philmont in blue. Philmont is leading the game 2-0. Upper Bucks picks up the ball at midfield, sends it through to their midfielder forward. Mackay Lilliston turns and gets the ball free. Jaden Burrows taps it back to Trevor Tipton. Trevor into Eddie Pais. Eddie back to Trevor. Trevor has it up on the right side, sends it forward to Jaden Burrows. Jaden Burrows with the ball, continuing to battle. Keeper comes out, but is not able to get the ball in his hands. Good pressure by Jaden Burrows. The keeper continues to run outside of the area, puts it over the touchline. Philmont has throw-in deep in Upper Bucks' area. Trevor puts it into Jaden. Jaden turns, settles it for David Olinger, who takes a shot on net. The keeper is able to get his eyes on it and then his hands. Keeper's punt goes all the way back to Philmont keeper Nate Blackburn. Nate puts the ball back, maybe trying to return the favor. Eddie Pais to Jay Suggs. Eddie Pais over to Luke Brown. David Olinger on the left side. David comes into the middle. Eddie Pais bounces hard off his foot. David Olinger picks up control again, sends it through to Trevor Tipton. Trevor taps to the side of the net, but keeper gets control. Keeper rolls it out to his midfield, sends it forward. Jake Haviland turns with the ball over to David Olinger. David bringing the ball up the left side of the field. David continuing to dribble, challenged by two defenders. David in pursuit of the ball, turns. Luke Bell in the area, but not able to get control of the ball. Upper Bucks brings it up the left side of the field. Dwayne Cuff puts it off the side of his foot, out of bounds for an Upper Bucks throw-in at midfield. Upper Bucks sends it in, then forward Dwayne sends it forward again. Upper Bucks over to the middle, but Trevor Tipton intercepts, puts it on far on the right side for Jaden Burrows. Jaden in pursuit, but the keeper comes over hard and is able to get control of the ball. Jaden Burrows puts the ball high over the net. Shot high over just over the Upper Bucks net. Upper Bucks puts the ball over to the side, sends it forward. Pete Haviland sends it up to Jaden Burrows. Jaden is active on the right side of the field. Puts the ball back into the middle. Luke Bell coming hard on the keeper. The keeper just kicks it out into safety. Upper Buck sends the ball forward. It's at midfield or center forward. Jake Haviland working hard there. Dwayne Cuff winds up. Ball dangerously in the area. Trevor Tipton able to clear the ball free. Jaden Burrows turns. Keeps the ball at his feet. Sends the ball forward to Eddie Pais. Eddie in pursuit. Doesn't get there before an Upper Bucks player who taps it out over the touchline. Eddie sends it through into Jay Suggs. Jay puts the ball high but curls to the left side of the net. Jaden Burrows active in the middle, sends it to Luke Bell. Luke puts it to the right side of the net for a shot. It goes wide for a goal kick again. Philmont substitution. Jeremy Francois coming in for Luke Bell. Jake Haviland settles the ball into Eddie Pais in the center. Eddie being challenged by defender. Pete Haviland saves the ball. It's being challenged by a Upper Bucks player who takes the ball away from him, but Mackay Lilliston helps him. Jay Suggs comes over, takes the ball, gets control of it, dribbles up the right side of the field. Jay Suggs puts it into the middle in nice position for Jeremy Francois or David Olinger, who were there, but the ball is headed out of bounds by Upper Bucks player for a corner kick for Philmont. Jeremy Francois taking the corner kick. Jeremy puts it up nicely into the middle. And David Olinger, or I guess it was Trevor Tipton, puts the ball hard off his head. The keeper got his hands on it, but was not able to save the shot. David headed the ball down, as is the best procedure, and was able to get a score. Trevor Tipton with a score for Philmont Christian Academy. Upper Bucks back to center field for their tap. Sends it back to the midfielder. Over to the right side, pursued by Jeremy Francois. Jay Suggs steps up. David Olinger gets the ball on his feet, brings it forward for Philmont. David with the ball, scoops it up, looking for Jaden Burrows, but doesn't connect. Upper Bucks dribbles the ball out of bounds on the far side. Dwayne Cuff takes throw in. Jay Suggs stops, turns the other way, brings the ball up through midfield over to Trevor Tipton. Trevor leaves it for Jake Haviland. Ball goes tails off and out of bounds for a throw-in. Upper Buck steps up for a throw-in. Trevor Tipton goes up for a head ball, gets connected with it. Jay Suggs takes a nice tap. Jeremy Francois pursuing the ball hard in the penalty area. Keeper was expecting to get to it, but Jeremy put pressure and the ball is tapped by the keeper over the touchline for a throw-in. Trevor Tipton steps up for a throw-in. Trevor takes a hard throw in into Jaden Burrows. Jaden turns. Jay Suggs with the ball. Takes a shot, but over the top of the net. Left-footed shot. Nicely taken, but high over the net. Upper Bucks with a goal kick coming out. Jay Suggs puts it back to Jake Haviland to the backfield. Jake sends it over to David Olinger on the far side. David dribbles into the center, looking for somebody to pass to. Puts it high over to the right wing. Jaden Burrows there. Jaden puts it back into the middle, but Upper Bucks is able to collect, sends it over the touchline. Philmont throw-in. Trevor Tipton puts the ball deep into the corner for Jaden Burrows. Jaden there. Upper Bucks player puts it over the touchline again for a repeat. Trevor Tipton steps up for a throw-in. Trevor sends it into Jaden. Jaden turns quickly with a shot, but not able to connect to it. Jake Haviland with the ball. Bounces off his feet. Eddie Pais. We have a dangerous play. A dangerous kick. Philmont will have a indirect kick at the 18-yard line. Dangerous area. Just outside the 18-yard box. Indirect kick. So we had a play coming. Jaden Burrows tapped Eddie Pais tapped the ball. Jaden Burrows took a shot. Not sure if it was a shot or if it was a pass. Jeremy Francois was going in on the back side. Took the ball off his chest but was not able to redirect it to goal. So good play. Jaden Burrows with the ball, puts it back into the middle but doesn't connect with Eddie Pais. Upper Buck sends it over to the right side. Dwayne Cuff in pursuit. Ball goes out over the touchline for a throw-in. Upper Bucks puts it into the middle. David Olinger gets his foot on it instead. David dribbles forward. Still has the ball at his feet. Puts the ball forward to Jaden Burrows. Jaden with a Upper Bucks defender right on him. Keeper gets the ball, sends it out to the right side. Upper Bucks forward, battling Dwayne Cuff for the ball. Upper Bucks player goes down, no call. Upper Bucks midfield sends the ball right through on the right side. Ball goes out of bounds. Jake Haviland shepherding it for a throw-in. Dwayne Cuff steps back for the throw-in. Sends it through to Jay Suggs, but Upper Bucks is pressing hard, able to tap the ball forward. Dwayne Cuff turns back to Upper Bucks. Mackay Lewiston sends the ball out. Eddie Pais, ball's bouncing up high. Jay Suggs called for a push in the back. Both went up for a handball or a head ball, but Jay got a hand in the back and is called rightfully so for the push. Upper Bucks has a free kick from on the 35-yard line. We have a Philmont wall setting up. Ref moves it back a little bit. Nathan Blackburn setting up his wall. Gets a deflection on the way through, but Nate is able to get in position and collect the shot. Upper Bucks takes it through, but goes off the foot to the right side of the field. Philmont throw-in. Jeremy Francois goes off his foot, back out of bounds. Trevor Tipton back to help on defense. Sends the ball back. Upper Bucks picks it up. Mackay Lilliston steps up. The ball goes again to Upper Bucks at midfield. Jeremy Francois gets a foot on the ball and interrupts the play. Gets back on his foot. Jeremy Francois bringing the ball up past midfield. Up the left side of the field. Dribbles past a defender. Puts the ball over to the left side into the middle. But Upper Bucks is able to clear it over to the right side. Ball shanks off the defender's foot and out of bounds for a throw-in. David Olinger with the ball on the left side of the field. Eddie Pais with the ball, but challenged much more strongly by Upper Bucks. The keeper puts the ball out over midfield, over the touchline at midfield. We have a keeper change for Upper Bucks. Philmont throw in, Jay Suggs pursuing the ball. Corner kick for Philmont. Jeremy Francois taking the corner kick for Philmont from the near side of the field. Got a lot of movement by Philmont. Nice free kick, or nice corner kick right into the middle. Jeremy Jay Suggs there to make an effort. We had two Philmont players go head to head, and we need some attention there. Two Philmont players head to head, challenging for the ball. Receiving some attention at this point. Lead here, the trainer is out examining the players and seeing what's happening. Eddie Pais and Dwayne Cuff are the two involved. So those two players will take a seat for a minute, get evaluated. And we have Luke Bell. We have a substitute for Philmont as well. Micah Rainwater coming in for Nathan Blackburn in net. We have a tap back to the Upper Bucks team by Philmont gallantly. So ball goes out of bounds on the far side of the field. Philmont throw in. Jake Haviland goes over to take the throw off of David Olinger dribbling up the right side, Puts it forward for Luke Bell, but the defender puts it out of bounds instead. Jay Suggs has the ball at the center of the field. Sends it over to the right side for Jaden Burrows. Jaden, his ball bounced off his feet, but is fast enough to get control of it. Upper Bucks player puts it out of bounds for throw-in. Nate Blackburn checks in, keeper for Philmont on the front line for Luke Bell. So getting some exposure on the field. Jaden Burrows gets on the end of a throw-in, heads the ball, but over the goal line for a goal kick. Jaden Burrows with the ball on the right side of the field. Upper Bucks puts the ball back to the keeper. Ball goes over the touchline for throw-in. Trevor Tipton takes throw-in on the right side of the field. Trevor puts it into the middle. Jeremy Francois settling the ball over to Nate Blackburn. Ball goes back to David Olinger. Nate Blackburn. Upper Bucks comes away with the ball, sends it forward. Ball bounces over Nate's foot, goes out of bounds for throw-in. Nate Blackburn goes up hard for a head ball. Jeremy Francois over to Pete Haviland. Pete puts it up for Jaden Burrows on the right. Jaden Burrows turns with room, turns it in the center, but not quite enough velocity on the ball. Goes to the keeper. Keeper gets the ball, sends it forward. David Olinger steps forward, puts the ball hard into the area. Jeremy Francois coming down with the ball, but the ball bounces out of bounds over the end line for a goal kick. Jaden Burrows puts the ball back into the middle. Nate Blackburn in pursuit over on the left wing. Nate dribbles the ball but steps on it, able to get back quickly though and gets control. Nate turns, puts it back in the middle. It's right to the keeper who's covering the near side of the net. Keeper puts a towering punt back up. Jaden Burrows gets a knee on the ball, sends it over to Trevor Tipton. Trevor puts it back in the middle to Jay Suggs. Jay free with the ball, but the former keeper from Upper Bucks is there. Jay takes the ball away from him though again, brings the ball back up, taps the ball forward. Jeremy Francois tries to turn, but the ball goes off the side of his foot. Jaden Burrows working hard in the middle. David Olinger with the ball, but taken away by the keeper from ex-keeper from Upper Bucks. Trevor Tipton with the ball on the near side, evades one defender, sends it back into Jeremy Francois in the middle. Jeremy sends the ball outside to Pete Haviland. Pete sends it nicely into the middle. Trevor Tipton brings the ball down, but it bounces to an Upper Bucks player. Mackay Lilliston, the ball bounces over his foot. Jake Haviland brings the ball forward, looking for Jeremy Francois, connects with him. Jeremy continued to battle for the ball. Ryan Tyson on the far side of the field, assisted by Nate Blackburn. Nate brings the ball up. Nate dribbling up hard on the left side, but dribbles the ball out of bounds. And that will bring us to the conclusion Oh, no, excuse me. That was just a substitution. So we're still in the second half of Philmont Christian Academy versus Upper Bucks Christian. Philmont is leading 3-0. Ryan Tyson on the right side of the field sends it forward to Nate Blackburn. Jay Suggs challenging for the ball. Upper Bucks had an opportunity, but unfortunately their player was offside. Cut through nicely, but was sitting in an offside position. Jake Haviland brings the ball back for a kick from the 35-yard line. David Olinger taps the ball to the right, but goes to Upper Bucks player. Upper Bucks sends it in the middle, goes hard to the side, but over the touchline for a Philmont throw-in. Upper Bucks back to take a goal kick. Jeremy Francois gets his foot on the ball but doesn't get control of it. Mackay Lilliston battling, or Dwayne Cuff battling on the far side. And 2 players down, but no call. Pete Haviland gets the ball. Sends it gently, but not to anybody. Trevor Tipton with the ball over on his, sends the ball over to Pete Haviland on the right side. Back into the center. Doesn't connect with Trevor. Sends the ball back in the middle, but Jay Suggs picks the ball up, dribbling forward through the back line. Jay with the ball, sends a high shot well up over the net. Jake Haviland with the ball in center field, up to Jay Suggs. Jay brings it right up the middle. Jay chips it for Nate Blackburn. Nate turns, shoots way up over the net. And that is the final whistle here at Philmont Christian Academy. This is Philmont Christian Academy versus Upper Bucks Christian at the Fall Classic. Philmont 3, Upper Bucks 0. Good game by both teams. Upper Bucks continuing to pressure and had lots of effort even into the waning moments of the game, never giving up. But Philmont Christian Academy did well today, playing good team ball. Coming over to the near side to be recognized by their fans. So this is Fall Classic. We have a beautiful day here at Philmont Christian Academy. Fans around on the hill, safety procedures in place, masks and distancing, but enjoying a beautiful day that has been provided for us by our Savior. We encourage you to come at 3:30 today. Will be the honoring of 2 retirees, Joel Bacon and Chip Struck. They retired last spring, but due to the fact that we were not in person at school, the celebration for that was deferred, and so the celebration will take place today at Philmont here at 3:30. There will be some speeches and some activity, so we encourage you to come for that. Thank you for tuning in for live sports at Philmont Christian Academy. Boys Varsity Soccer, Philmont versus Upper Bucks. Philmont 3, Upper Bucks 0.